Okay, now I think I remember Robert telling me something about he was either going to be late or not here. That's, you know. Hey, Kimmy. So before we start praying, oh, thanks, Simone. Wait, what's up? Okay, that joke you sent me yesterday was so funny. There you are, Robert. I was like, wait, did he tell me he wasn't going to be here? Did I imagine that? Probably. What's up, Kath? How you doing? How's everybody doing? It's Monday. We made it through another weekend. And another week before that. Yo, what's up? Yes. Ah, yes. Oh, thanks, Kimmy. It's good to see you. Yes, good to see everybody. Good, I'm glad you're good. Alright, y'all ready to sing? Are you ready to sing? Yes. Here we go. I promise that I never would leave you. It's funny how the seasons change, and the more that I try to forget you, it's funny how things stay the same. Without a rhyme or reason, when I look into your eyes, I know that I found forever. No hiding, no disguises. Reunion of souls, of mind, of space. Over time, every place I look and I see your face. Everywhere, constant reminder of everything I wanna be, who I am and how with you I can be free. Okay, Frankie came home and we did some baking today, and then we went to go get the older girls, and Frankie is asleep. Like, she didn't even come down for tea, she just went straight to her bed. So she was probably up late last night. Hey, Michelle, how you feeling? In a place before now, reunion, a time before here, reunion, we were called to this place, and I'm glad to be standing here. Sometimes the truth's painful, but a leap of faith is all it takes. Close your eyes, don't get discouraged. Spread your wings and just let the winds of change blow free. Just believe they hold you if you dare to close your eyes and so free. So free. Free, free, free. My soul is free, free. My soul is free, free. My soul is free. My heart's free. My mind's free. I'm free. Hey, Coco. Ooh, okay, something over here is rattling and I don't know what it is. Okay. Y'all ready to sing? Alright, you ready to hear me sing? Alright. So, I have my humidifier. You know what? It's funny that you say that, because Frankie is asleep right now. And, you know, every year when this happens, I get really super sleepy. So, and yeah, and I got up super early this morning to walk because, yeah, it was great. It was great. All right. Let's see what we get. Oh, okay, wait. Okay. I forgot which one was in which tuning. So. Mine is a lonesome road and I walk it all alone, but I'm not afraid. Your voice is everywhere, in the eyes of a newborn child, with a river that runs so wild, with this crazy heart of mine. You're my everything, every song I sing, every word I write, my all in all. I know you're by my side, you're in front of me, you are my guide, and you carry me when I am feeling small. Say walk away, I would. You say stay, I'll learn my lessons good, and only time will tell. You're my everything, every song I sing, every word I write, my all in all. If I could find the words to say that I love you with, I could find the words to say that I care. I can hear your voice all around me, and I can feel your presence everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. If I could find the words to say that I love you with, I could find the words to say that I care. I can hear your voice all around me, and I can feel your presence. You're everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. On this lonesome road that I'm walking all alone, till you say to me, he's the one I love, and I'll love until my days are done. Through the difficult and all the fun, through my laughter and all of my tears. You're my everything, every song I sing, every word I write, every dark and sleepless night, the fullness of the moon, making love at noon, driving up the coast and listening to the music that I love the most, the sacred morning rain, joy after the pain, you're my everything, my all in all. Hey Rachel, hey Nelson, hey Marvin, Leaf Hayne, hey. Okay, wait, somebody else crept on and I... Miss Henry, how you doing, beautiful? You are my all, you're my all and all. Hey, Rachel. All right. Gail, I didn't know you were coming today, but since you're here, yeah, I was thinking about you all weekend and praying for you. Let's see. I may be just a foolish dreamer. I don't care, 'cause I know that my happiness is waiting out there somewhere. I'm searching for that silver lining, horizons that I've never seen. I'd like to take just a moment and dream my dream, dream my dream. and I'll find the love that I long to see. People can be as what they wanna be. Oh, I wish this world were truly happy, living as one. I wish the word they call freedom someday would come, someday would come. Zoom, I'd like to fly away from here. I'd like to fly away from here. Zoom, zoom, I'd like to fly away. Zoom, 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 I'd like to fly away. Zoom, zoom. Yeah, I think that's one of my favorite Commodore songs. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I love that. I have seeds in my car that I need to plant. I'm so terrible. Hi, Miss Eleanor. All right. Let's see. Okay, I got distracted. Can't get distracted, right? I saw Karen's here. Oh, Karen. You know, I was thinking about you. I don't know if you know these two Sting songs, but I actually really love both of them. Hush, child, let your mommy sleep into the night until we rise. Hush, child, let me soothe the shining tears that gather in your eyes, in your eyes. Hush, child, I won't leave, I'll stay with you to cross this bridge of sighs. Hush, child, I can't help the look of accusation in your eyes, in your eyes. The world is broken now, all in sorrow. Wise men hang their heads. Hush, child, your mommy sleep unto the night, until we rise. Hush, child, all the strength I'll need to find, I'll find inside your eyes, inside your eyes. The world is broken now, all in sorrow. Wise men hang their heads. Hush, child, let your mommy sleep unto the night, until we rise. Hush, child, all the strength I'll need to find, I'll find inside your eyes, inside your eyes. So when I was in DC, wow, it's been that long. When I was living in DC, hi, you want to come say hi? No, everybody was wondering what you were doing because it was so quiet. No. So yeah, I was in DC and I was at Borders going through, maybe Tower, it might have been that long, jeez. But anyway, I found this Sting EP and there were these 4 amazing songs on it that I'd never heard. That was one of them. This is the other one. Hi, Dirk. Let's see if I can do this one. Sometimes in the light, the end of the world is the ghost of a ship with its tack sail furled. Night after night, she'd stand on the shore and dream of the love that she knew before. The tide rolls out, the tide rolls in, without a care for the ways of men. We set sail for the western main to rob the ships of the Queen of Spain. I would be his pirate's bride. I gave him his pistol and the sword at his side. The tide rolls out, the tide rolls in, without a care for the ways of men. Give 3 ships a Spanish gold to see my love again. Full fathom fine, my true love lies in a fine wooden casket, no gold on his eyes. Where is the glory? Where is the pride? Where is the joy for this pirate's bride? Tide rolls out, the tide rolls in, without a care for the ways of men. Here at the lights, at the edge of the world, he'd wait for a ship with his tack sail furled, and day after day he'd stand on the shore and dream of the life that we had before. The tide rolls out, the tide rolls in, without a care for the ways of men. I'd give 3 ships a Spanish gold to see my love again. sort of in a Sting mood today. Hey Carol, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Mercury falling, I rise from my bed, collect my thoughts together. I have to hold my head. It seems that he's gone. Somehow I'm pinned by the hounds of winter, howling in the wind. I walk through the day, my coat around my ears. I look for my companion, I gotta dry my tears. Seems that he's gone, leaving me too soon. I'm as dark as winter, I'm as cold as the man in the moon. Still see his face, as beautiful as day. It's easy to remember my love that away. All I hear is that lonesome sound. The hands of winter, they follow me down. Can't make up the fire the way he could. Spend my days in the search for dry wood. I bought all the windows, closed my front door. Can't believe that he won't be here anymore. I still see his face, beautiful as day. It's easy to remember my love that way. All I hear is that lonesome sound. The hounds of winter, they follow me down. A season for joy, season for sorrow. Where he's gone, I will surely, surely follow. He brightened my days, warmed my coldest nights. The hounds of winter got me in their sights. I still see his face, as beautiful as day. So easy to remember my love that way. All I hear is that lonesome, lonesome sound. The hounds of winter, they harry me down. The hounds of winter, they harry me down, harry me down. The hounds of winter, they harry me down. Okay, I remember when hey Maria, I remember when I bought that album, right? It's off of Mercury Falling, which is around, it's all this stuff is around the same time. And I played that album through and I was like, what the Sting, what are you doing? Like, what, right? And then a couple years later, I was going through something and I was like, let me try this record and I put it on and I was like, oh, okay, I see. You know, sometimes you're just not ready. You're just not ready for stuff, right? And you think you're ready, but you're not, right? And it's all about timing. So when the right thing comes, it's always the right thing. And until that right moment, it's not coming. I learned that. In the meantime, though, dansant, tout dit et moi, je suis mes pas, son gauche, mes pieds de fauche, je crains tes sauts, je cherche un mot pour m'expliquer ta vie alors. Tu m'emmences, tu brises mon cœur, je pense tous ces rushs, jamais j'écoute, tu parles, je ne comprends pas bien. La belle dans son regret, la belle dans son regret. Je pleure, tu ris, je chante, tu cries, tu sèmes les grains de mauvais chant. Mon vie se voit et tu en auras les bois. J'attends toujours, mes cris sont sourds, tu mens, ma scène, tu brises mon cœur, je pense, tu serres, jamais j'écoute, tu parles, je comprends pas bien, la belle dans son regret. 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 Goals, right? No regrets. Terry's not here, is she? La belle dans son regret. So there is this Sarah Vaughan album that is it's a Brazilian album, so she does all these beautiful Brazilian tunes by Milton Nascimento and Dori Caymmi and Caetano Veloso. Just what's up, Daisha Sledge? What's up, girl? How you doing? It's good to see you. Okay, I think I owe you a birthday show, ma'am. I don't think you ever sent me a list, but anyway, still love you. All right, so anyway, so this is from the Sarah Vaughan Brazilian Romance album, which is definitely one of my favorites. It's one of the things that made me want to sing in Portuguese, even though she sings the songs in English, you know, now we do them in Portuguese. Except this one, I'm not singing in Portuguese because I don't know it. I look in your eyes, I see lightning. Trouble of hearts is still frightening. I listen to my inner voices. They're singing a song about you. The stories we were told as children, when we touch, they're all coming true. You hold me in time as my witness, carelessly drowning in sweetness. My heart is a snowball on fire. Your laughter is feeding the flames. I will long for your love forever, like the forest longs for the rain. Your smile, it is the key to my fortress. It has the power of magic. It is the key to my soul. I'm watching the sun slowly fading, watch as the stars are invading the sky, and the light come to rescue all of the people in love. Rescue up. No mercy for such tender feelings in the eyes of the burning sun. Your smile, it is the key to my fortress. It is the power of magic. It is the door to forest longs for rain. Your smile, it is the key to my fortress. It is the power of magic. It's the door to my heart. Your smile, the key to my fortress. It has the power of magic. It is the door to my heart. If you don't know this album, it's really a lovely record. Terry, what's up, girl? Okay, so yeah, I was just asking about you. I was like, where's Terry? Because I got stuff for you. This one is also from that. It's so weird to say album. Nobody says album anymore, or record. Because we said records even when it wasn't a record, when it was just, you know, an album is a collection of things. So technically it's still that. Like, I don't even know what to call it now. Streaming crap? I don't know. I like this one too. Yeah, so I studied all these because I couldn't speak Portuguese, and at the time I was dating this guy, and he was like, "Oh, Marie-Tree is terrible. Don't speak it. Don't speak it." Yeah. So I thought I couldn't speak Portuguese, but you know, I also thought I couldn't play guitar or bass. Look at that. Look how that all worked out, right? See who you are. Seems I never really can understand. Just when I think that you've gone, I feel you take hold of my hand. You're like the wind that blows in front of a storm. The electricity explodes in the night, and it's already too late to decide if it's wrong or it's right. That obsession is too strong to fight. Somewhere there must be a place where two heartbeats can touch, where lovers can meet in the daylight and find it's enough. So do I really need the shadows you hide in this passion that lives in the dark? Show me your heart. See the pain in your past. You never talk about the places you've been. Each time you say that you love me, I find you are lying again. And still, you haunt my dreams with your charms. You still put those silver clouds in my eyes. Make me believe you're a blessing when you are a curse in disguise. An obsession that can't be denied. Somewhere there must be a place where two heartbeats can touch, where lovers can meet in the daylight and find it's enough. Oh, do I really need the shadows you hide in this passion that lives in the dark? Show me your heart. Somewhere there must be a place where two heartbeats can touch, where lovers can meet in the daylight and find it's enough. So do I really need the shadows you hide in the madness that lives in the dark? Show me your heart. the album is Brazilian Romance, and she does so many amazing songs. She does what is the one that I love? Too much talk to silent touches, love touches. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Love Dance. Also amazing. All right, Terry. Darkness, my nearest, my dearest and only friend. I need to walk in the light, feel the sunshine on my face. Day after day I find there's darkness in my soul. The light deep inside of me trying to take control. Feel the sunshine on my face. I'm looking for the sun. I'm heading for the light. My darkest days are done over. I'm on a journey to the light. How do you keep the faith and still sunshine on my face. I'm looking for the sun. I'm heading for the light. My darkest days are done over. I'm on a journey to the light. up, girl? How you doing? Yeah, so, okay, so that's Wilderness. Simone, maybe Raymond could translate the words if I send them to him. Yeah? Like first snow falling through the darkness, you silence my soul. All my life you have been the only one. Inside, take me home to the quiet. Of my soul, and we'll sleep quiet till the morning comes. Then we'll wait and deny ourselves of the quiet. Stop the silence of my room. I will sleep quiet till the morning comes. Then we'll wait and deny ourselves. So one time I did this gig, and this beautiful, beautiful guitar player, I mean, he's extraordinary. He's not hard on the eyes either, but just extraordinary musician, came up to me and was like, man, your playing is like that minute after it snows and everything is just all quiet and hushed. I was like, what a nice thing to say to somebody, right? So yeah, and that song was sort of inspired by that. And then just in my life, there's been like one person who just, you know, he walks in the room and everything just gets really quiet and, right? Yeah, that part. But also, you know, also this part. I loved you when I met you. How can I forget you? And all the things we've been and done to each other. I stayed. Okay, Cece, you got me. Girl, stop. Can't be telling that. I loved you when I met you. How could I forget you? And all the things we've been and done to each other. Stories from the road come, fascinating tales, debaucheries done. Whatever happened to your soul? You drink too much, I think too much, but damn, I miss you so. When you're coming home, leave it at the door here, and we become before here the best of who we've been and are to each other. I stay and stoke the fires of wanderlust desires, unfulfilled, my passion put on hold. You drink too much, I think too much, but damn, I miss you so. When you're coming home, you have been my brother, lover, and my friend. I'm caught up in a cycle of love that never ends. You have been my keeper, the compass of my soul. All this talk of leaving, how can we say goodbye? What about alone? I loved you when I met you, so how could I forget you and all the things we. Yeah, girl. Whew, you know. Y'all know, you know that person that has been in your life forever that you can't give up, but you also cannot be with. And then one of you gets married, and then, yeah, that recently happened, like January. Yeah. So, life is strange and funny, but good. Okay, I don't know. It's not terrible though. Am I giving too much information? Yeah. Well, yeah. Sometimes I do that. I don't know if y'all saw this thing about the Virgos dating. So, okay, I have two things to say about it. I think that somebody was deeply hurt by a Virgo, and then somebody put, everybody has been deeply hurt by Virgos. I was like, wow, really? Like, yikes. Because, so what it says is, yeah, me too. So what it says is, it gives like people that, you should date or whatever, and it says Virgo, nobody. And I was like, what kind of ice cream? Wait, I want to know. Yeah, see, okay, listen. Yeah, well, okay. You know what my favorite is though? Let me tell you, this one, man. I think Adele has it right? And I don't know if she's like being sarcastic or just like, I'm a Virgo, Scotty. I don't suck. It was all you, none of it me. You put your hands on my body and told me, ooh, you told me you were ready for the big love, for the big jump, everlasting, but lasting, you and me. Ooh, you told me you were ready. I'm you up, forgive it all. You set me free. Send my love to your new lover. Treat her better. Gotta let go all of your ghosts. We both know we ain't kids no more. Send my love to your lover. Treat her better. about ghosts. We both know we ain't kids no more. Yeah, what type of ice cream are you eating? That's what I want to know. Is it Ben and Jerry's? I was running, you were walking, couldn't handle the hot heat rising. Ooh, told me you were rising. Okay, wait. What's your sign, Cece? Oh shit! I'm sorry, Nelson. I just like stopped in the middle. You know how distracted I get. Okay, so Nelson is like, Nelson, I hope you're still doing music. I miss you. Nelson is this incredible, incredible musician and human being that I know and love in New York. You're a Pisces? Girl, I don't know. I don't know what works. Listen, okay, clearly I don't know what works. I'm a Virgo. Generally what works for me is Taurus or Capricorn. I love that you're like, I'm waiting for you. Okay. Your birthday's tomorrow. Girl, listen. Okay, so here's what you're gonna do, right? You are gonna send me I love Cancers. You're gonna send me you're gonna send me a list of songs for your birthday, and you're gonna show up. Listen, okay, so I'm gonna say this, right? Virgos are a lot. We're a lot, right? But we don't expect anything of you that we are not willing to do ourselves, right? And it's tough. It's tough. Like it is a really tough. Yeah, girl, Cece, if you come tomorrow, we can celebrate your birthday right here, Mama. Let's do that. So, okay, Sagittarius, y'all are awesome. Like, okay, I'm gonna say this, and I don't know who the Libras are out there, and it really, I think it's only male Libras. If somebody says to me that they're a Libra and they're a man, I will run, literally. I will not, I cannot. That is the only thing I can't. Like, I've tried everything else. You know, Scorpio, yeah, exactly. Capricorn, Virgos, a Sag broke my heart too. Bad. I would like to say that we don't overthink everything. Listen, I feel like I have grown out of a lot of my Virgo-dom because, you know, Virgos spend a lot of time by themselves. We spend a lot of time by ourselves. We need that time, right? And as I watch, you know, my little Virgo upstairs, who is a Virgo to her core, some days I look at it and I apologize to my mother in heaven because I'm like, girl, how did you not smother me in my sleep? Like, seriously. She said when I was a kid, she would sometimes come in the room and just look at me while I was sleeping and be like, I have birthed the bad seed. I was like, yeah, and I see a lot of what I used to do. Girl, Maria, see, I know, I want to play for your wedding, Coco, seriously. Man, listen, most people don't want any of this. Like, I'm serious. People think they do. No. Most days I don't even want it. I'm like, wow, this is a lot. Yes. Thank you. You're wonderful too. And you know, I love all of y'all. It's so interesting getting to know you. And you know, I used to be very like closed about what I talk about, but you know, you get older, 40, 50, and you just start telling it all. You're like, I don't have anything to hide. I tell people stuff right up front so they know what they are getting, right? Because I don't like surprises. I don't think most people like surprises, right? I'll never forget when I was living with Jerry Allen and looking after her daughter, right? She was like, she got so excited because she was gonna give this baby a surprise birthday party. And I called my mom, I was all excited. My mom was like, that is the worst idea I have ever heard. I said, Mom, no, people love surprises. She said 2-year-olds do not like surprises. And I was like, she doesn't know what she's talking about, baby. We were trying to keep the child up all day. And she fell asleep and woke up as soon as people were getting there. She came downstairs. She was like, who are these people in my house? When I tell you, I was like, I had to call my mother and be like, Mom, I can't tell you how many times I had to tell my mother that she was right. Okay, I'm gonna tell you one more story about that and then I'm gonna let y'all go. So one time, a friend of mine here who had three her children were bad. That my mother was like, don't bring them children here, do not. I love children, but no. And she's like, no, she just walks in and she hands you the baby and then goes on it. She's like, they can't come in here. You know, and at the time, I mean, my mom kept like a museum quality house, right? So I asked my mom, I said, do you want to go shopping with us? And my mom was like, nope. She said, and I suggest you don't either. And I was like, why? She said, because they're bad. And I said, Mom, they're not that bad. She's like, okay. I want y'all to know that I was in a bathroom at South Coast Plaza, and all I said to her, I said, sometimes the mother is right. And that became our standing joke because I would have to just be like, and she said, I can't hear you. I didn't quite understand what you said. I said, sometimes the mother is right. And she was like, yes, that's what I thought. How long until you come home? I said, I don't know. We can't come home soon enough. I said, because this? I said, you're right. And she said, where are you? I said, I'm in the bathroom. She said, in the bathroom? Are you sure there's no one there? I was like, I'm in the bathroom by myself. Meanwhile, she said, well, where are the children? I said, well, they're out tearing up racks and doing, I said, she said, well, I tried to tell you. Yeah. So, those of you who still have mothers living, and even those of you whose mothers are, you know, in the great beyond, because often they talk to us too, I'm just saying. Like, I swear to God, after I put these curtains up, they must have fallen down 5 times. And I was like, Mom, do you not like the curtain? Like, is there a problem? Because just let me know. Sometimes the mother is right. I'm going to go with 98% of the time, the mother is right. If you don't know, now you know. That part, right? That part. Anyway, I can't believe that the hour is gone. That was like the quickest hour ever. They are among us. Yes, they are. You know, it's like, listen, the veil is thin. I hear my mom all the time. And yeah, listen, Terry, I was wondering about that, girl. I was wondering. Yes. Nelson, can we, like, I don't know, maybe we should have a conversation because I would love to hear what you do. I never forget you did yes, not far to the start. Okay, Nelson, the other thing is, if you want, sometimes I split screen with people. I haven't done it in a while, but if you want to come on and do a song or 7, that would be fun. Okay, listen, I love y'all. Tomorrow, we're going to celebrate Cece's birthday, unless, you know, girl, just let me know, because if you have plans or something, we got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? I don't do Sunday and Monday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, right? No, I'm very serious, Nelson, because so many of us have not been playing, and I'm telling you, when I went up to San Francisco last weekend to play with Marcus, and I was completely exhausted because I drove, you know, for like 7 hours and then drove back. It was worth playing those several hours with him and then coming back and playing in my house like we used to do, right? That part. So if you need that outlet and you want to, just you let me know, right? Okay, I'm going because it is now 6:01 and any moment the children will be coming down here like so, you know. Yes, girl, that whole mother thing is very, as long as you make your peace with it, right? And the other thing is, listen, I have many, many people who have mothered me. Maria, Miss Eleanor, when when my mother wasn't available, or listen, you find you somebody to mother you. I don't know if I'm quite old enough to be your mom, but there are enough ladies on here that will look after you and take care. I love you, Nelson. Yes. Everybody be gentle and kind with yourselves. And you know what? Be gentle and kind with your other, with everybody else. Okay, Karen. I know. I understand. Scotty, I love you. Enjoy your, bubble bath and ice cream, because that sounds fantastic. I might have to go do that later. All right. Love y'all. I will see you tomorrow. Yes. All right, CC, I'm not playing. Hit me up. Marvin, what's up, baby? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Okay, y'all, hit up my tip jar, right? Hit up my tip jar. Help a sister out. I think Raymond just posted the info. $10, whatever you got is fine, right? Let you be. Okay, Karen, I'll let you be whatever you want. Okay, love y'all. Millie's like, let's go. Love y'all.